the tranquil embrace of dawn, soft rays of sunlight caressed the peaks of Sacred Mountain. Urgency lingered in the air, as whispers spoke of an evil warlord seeking dominion over the Pacific realm through shadowed intentions, guided by misunderstood power. Distant villages fell victim to despair, their tales carried by chill winds that swept across the mountain. Atop Sacred Mountain stood a sacred temple, nestled among ancient stones and vibrant cherry blossoms, a sanctuary for those who vowed to protect their homeland. Here that Master Ling summoned the legendary 10 tigers. His presence radiated wisdom, inspiring confidence amidst uncertainty. Each warrior arrived with purpose in their hearts, and determination etched upon their faces. Aang the Swift flitted gracefully among the trees, embodying speed and agility. The Iron Fist followed closely behind, his imposing frame calm like a rock amid a storm. The Serpent moved next with fluid elegance, her keen eyes scanning for danger as she took her position beside her comrades. Each tiger brought forth unique abilities, a tapestry woven from martial arts rich in tradition. Gathered in a circle before Master Ling, they listened attentively as he shared tales of past victories won through unity and courage. He reminded them that their bond was forged not only by skill, but also by shared sacrifice for a common cause, the protection of their beloved realm. One, each tiger recounted stories from days gone by. Fang spoke of narrowly escaping an ambush with acrobatics that bewildered foes, while Zhen demonstrated his strength by effortlessly breaking stones with single punches. Under Master Ling's guidance, they trained together, each movement synchronized like notes in a melodious symphony. Aang's speed intertwined with Mei's defensive techniques. Zhen's might complemented Bao's steadfastness, while Xia weaved gusts of wind around them, all creating harmony where every fighter's skills enhanced another's strengths. A's passed beneath cascading petals filled with laughter echoing against ancient stones. Camaraderie blossomed among them as they grew stronger together. Their bond developed deeper than friendship. It became an unbreakable chain anchored by honor and loyalty. Beneath this peaceful facade lay an ever-looming threat, a reminder that darkness lurked just beyond sight's reach. Twilight enveloped Sacred Mountain one evening, casting long shadows across sacred grounds. Unease rippled through Master Ling like electric currents. A warlord's intent weighed heavily on his heart, an impending storm too close on the horizon. Determined to safeguard their realm from encroaching darkness, Master Ling gathered his warriors once more beneath starlit skies shimmering above like scattered dreams waiting to be realized. With resolute spirits ignited through practice and kinship fostered over time, the 10 tigers readied themselves for whatever trials awaited ahead. Emboldened warriors, united under one banner. Courage, thus began their journey, a call to arms shaping destinies, intertwining courage with fate as these legendary guardians prepared themselves against forces seeking to disrupt harmony across realms. The news swept through the air like a gentle breeze, carrying whispers of destruction from a nearby village. Cries of despair reached the ears of the 10 tigers, echoing within their sacred temple atop Sacred Mountain. This was not merely an attack, it signified the growing power of an evil warlord. They gathered to discuss their response. Each tiger felt the weight of responsibility resting heavily upon their shoulders. Master Ling listened intently as tales of devastation were shared. Villagers had been caught off guard by minions wielding dark magic and brute force, leaving nothing but ruins in their wake. The Swift's eyes gleamed with determination as he proposed leading a charge against the scouts, who would likely report back to their master. His agility allowed him to slip past guards undetected, striking fear into their hearts before they even realized what was happening. The others nodded in agreement, recognizing Fang's unmatched speed and ferocity would be invaluable. The Serpent contemplated her strategy. Deeply she envisioned ways to protect innocent villagers, left vulnerable by this latest assault. Her mind swirled with possibilities as she outlined clever plans that would use misdirection to safeguard them, while allowing her teammates to ambush attackers effectively. With Mei's tactical brilliance guiding them, they could turn the tide before engaging directly. The tigers split into smaller groups, each led by one of their own, a tactic designed for precision against overwhelming odds. Fang darted forward towards enemy territory. He moved like a shadow among trees and rooftops alike, gathering vital information while evading detection. Meanwhile, May worked closely with Bao the Boulder and Zia the Gale to establish defensive barriers around what remained of homes, creating safe havens where families could seek refuge until help arrived. Efforts brought hope amidst despair, a flicker igniting solidarity within frightened hearts. The forefront of battle, Fang found himself encircled by enemy scouts who mocked his slight frame. They gravely underestimated him. With swiftness akin to lightning illuminating dark skies above them, all he danced between blows aimed his way, while delivering precise counters that sent foes sprawling backward onto unforgiving ground. Night enveloped the village like an ominous shroud, draped across its remains. It resonated in harmony with distant howls and cries for aid. Fear transformed into resolve among villagers watching intently from afar. Their guardians fought fiercely on behalf of those unable to defend themselves. After fierce clashes filled with breathtaking displays, showcasing unique martial arts styles honed over years under Master Ling's mentorship, the 10 tigers emerged victorious. They stood tall against remnants of darkness despite bruises. Enduring skirmishes once deemed unwinnable, yet something darker lurked just beyond sight awaiting its turn. Amidst cheers rising from saved villagers now emboldened by heroes' presence, came whispers carried through winds stirring. Knees deep within each tiger's heart. This victory bore both pride and foreboding. A greater threat loomed ahead beyond mere mortal foes. They sensed it instinctively, as if shadows stretched further than light dared reach. In the stillness of night, cool breeze whispered through the sacred temple, enveloping the 10 tigers in an air of tension. Having barely begun to recover from recent battles, Tao the mystic sensed a disturbance rippling through nature itself. The trees shivered, and the earth trembled with anxiety as he closed his eyes and reached deep within to understand this unsettling energy. Discovered was alarming. Arc magic emanated from beyond Sacred Mountain, not merely an act of aggression, but a calculated ploy by the warlord to seize control over their realm and bend time and space to his will. He sought an ancient artifact hidden within the mountain, an object imbued with power that could tip the balance toward chaos. Tao shared his revelation. A heavy silence settled among them, thick like a blanket woven from fear and uncertainty. Fists clenched at his sides, rage simmered beneath his calm exterior, as he envisioned what would happen if such power fell into malevolent hands. He urged them to confront this threat head-on, rallying their strength for an all-out assault on whatever forces guarded this ancient secret. Shen the Shadow remained skeptical. Telth had always been his ally, guiding him softly through shadows where light dared not tread. He believed they should use carefully laid plans to weave silently through enemy defenses, before revealing their presence when most advantageous. Caught between these conflicting strategies, Lan found herself drawn toward both perspectives. Her aerial skills provided her with vantage points others lacked. She saw advantages in both direct confrontation and stealthy maneuvering alike. Each tiger presented ideas fueled by passion for their homeland's safety. May emerged as a calming force amidst rising tensions. Her wisdom, shaped from countless battles fought under dim moonlight, resonated deeply within each heart present. Unity amid diversity, the very essence of their bond forged over years of training together, would be vital in overcoming this darkness threatening to rise once more. After deliberation led to agreement among them all, and took flight into the starlit sky, scouting for signs of enemy presence surrounding Sacred Mountain's entrance, while Fang stretched limbs taut like springs ready to unleash swift strikes against any foes encountered along her way back down. As dawn broke upon another day, filled with uncertainty, messages left behind by enemy scouts were uncovered hints, revealing insidious rituals intended to awaken ancient evils tied closely with artifacts buried deep within sacred grounds, began weaving dread throughout every warrior's heart once. Lord, with newfound knowledge gleaned from their reconnaissance efforts, the 10 tigers gathered around Master Ling, who listened intently alongside them, reflecting on these troubling revelations. His gaze grew thoughtful as he spoke softly about harnessing courage derived not just from physical prowess, but also spirit tethered tightly together through shared purpose, ignited by honor unyielding even against overwhelming odds. They Now faced ahead, they prepared not simply for battle, but embraced responsibility bound tighter than steel forged under fire, burning bright, a commitment transcending personal ambition, or pride alone igniting hope amid despair layered intricately across. Paths yet untrodden, the sun rose higher, illuminating sacred mountain, where whispers hung heavy in air thickened with anticipation, and so began their quest against encroaching shadows, seeking dominion over light itself. In the heart of Acrid Mountain, crackled in the air as the 10 tigers gathered once more. United in purpose, a palpable unease lingered among them, a reminder that their battles were far from over. Master Ling stood at the forefront, his gaze sweeping across the faces of his beloved warriors. The echoes of recent triumph still resonated within them, but he sensed a darker shadow looming over their victory. The warlord's minions had been repelled, yet they now faced an even greater challenge, confronting dark magic awakened during rituals meant to summon ancient terrors. Jin the Flame's eagerness for swift action clashed with May's strategic caution, igniting discussions that spiraled into tension among the group. Voices raised and arguments ensued. Master Ling maintained his calm demeanor, embodying the wisdom that had guided them through previous trials. He spoke softly yet firmly about unity being their greatest strength. They were not merely individual warriors, they were a collective force bound by honor and loyalty. Each tiger brought forth unique abilities. Together they formed an unbreakable chain, capable of weathering any storm. Preparations for battle unfolded beneath a twilight sky, painted in hues of pink and orange. Plans took shape. Aang would lead an aerial assault alongside Lan the dragonfly, while Zhen and Bao provided support on solid ground. A coordinated defensive formations with Xia, who harnessed her mastery of wind to create advantageous currents for combat. With hearts steeled and minds sharpened like blades under moonlight's glow, they descended towards sacred grounds where ancient evils awaited confrontation. Addos danced around them as they approached, their footfalls echoing against stones steeped in history long forgotten. At last, they arrived at a site where dark magic pulsed beneath their feet like a heartbeat, intertwined with malevolence, a ritual ongoing amidst flickering torches, illuminating sinister figures cloaked in black robes chanting incantations filled with formidable power. Tension hung thick in the air as battle commenced. Swift movements ignited chaos across sacred grounds. Aang darted through enemies like whispers carried on wind. He struck hard, before vanishing into shadows again, while Lan swooped low overhead, delivering strikes that disoriented foes caught unaware. Unleashed his formidable strength upon those who dared stand against him. Each punch reverberated through earth itself like thunder rolling down mountainsides, a testament to resilience embodied by unwavering spirit. Bao planted himself staunchly against incoming waves threatening to engulf everything around him, while deflecting attacks like an impenetrable fortress rising against storms. Amidst swirling chaos emerged May's calculated gracefulness. She weaved effortlessly through enemies, despite daunting odds, outmaneuvering attackers, using cunning tactics honed alongside comrades committed wholeheartedly towards safeguarding innocence threatened by darkness encroaching ever closer. Yet darkness, own ferocity, it twisted realities as summoned entities clawed forth from depths beyond understanding. Terror manifested before their eyes. Ancient beings, fueled by pure malevolence seeking retribution, erupted into existence amidst tumultuous clashes echoing throughout realms unseen. But hope flickered dimly even amid despair. Tao tapped deep into Kai energy flowing all around him, becoming both shield and balm for injured souls fighting valiantly beside him. His presence radiated serenity amid turmoil, a guiding light shining bright against encroaching shadows, seeking solace only found within embrace, forged through shared sacrifice, protecting what mattered most above all else. The battle raged on a symphony, blending styles harmoniously forged from adversity, faced together throughout endless trials, endured side by side. Their camaraderie burned brightly, illuminating paths ahead as each move echoed stories told timelessly. Throughout generations, past linking present actions toward future destiny, waiting just beyond horizon, lined with glimmering stars shimmering softly above. Moments turned to eternity within chaotic ballet, unfolding before them. The tides shifted unexpectedly, when sacrifices borne out courage illuminated hope, anew chasing away fears, lurking patiently beneath surface-ready seas control. Enveloping fragile hearts yearning desperately cling onto dreams, whispered sweetly ere dawn broke upon horizon wide open promising brighter days ahead. Finally, after what felt like lifetimes entwined between life and death, they emerged victorious, though forever transformed by this journey etched upon souls interconnected. And tigers standing resolute guards protecting Pacific realm joined not solely martial excellence, but intricate tapestry, woven tightly embraced amid flames, tempered with crucible forging bonds stronger than any weapon could sever. Silence filled only by soft rustle leaves dancing gently along breeze-kissed nightfall. They understood true heroism soared far beyond physical prowess alone. It resided deeply rooted within honor binding spirits transcending mere flesh. Delible marks carved eternally across realms alive bursting vibrancy, humming tales, legends whispered softly unto passing night, inviting all gaze upward toward stars, shining brightly reflecting promises fulfilled awaiting those. Brave enough venture forth embracing adventures, yet untold.